Mary just suggested that I reflect on what we have learned from prior tenants now that we have two new ones starting yesterday, and particularly about polyamory. We learned from a prior tenant who was excited at first about polyamory, and into her life came this very handsome young man that we saw coming and going. But then one fine day, our tenant advised Mary that she was upset because her love object had shared with her that he had found another woman that he was having sex with too. And that wasn't okay. It was okay as long as the polyamory was her polyamorous boyfriend having sex with somebody other than his wife, our tenant, but it wasn't okay when he found somebody else in addition to draw into the happy involvement. We talked about this with a friend of ours who was doing relationship counseling at the time, and she said, well, in her limited experience, that she'd come to the belief that people who are in a committed relationship and have an affair, that often breaks up the relationship. But if it's a polyamory situation and there's a problem, there's just a lot of talking and talking and talking, but not a breakup. So I thought that was very interesting. I had heard earlier that polyamory involved a great deal of talking because you've got to get the primary couple to agree with each other that they're going to tolerate their partner hooking up with an additional person and not feel that that's infidelity. And that takes apparently a lot of talking. And I'm a big proponent of talking myself. I find if people are talking, they're not hitting each other and they're not flying apart. They're talking. So here's to talking. Mary and I are not interested in polyamory, by the way, just to clarify things a little bit. Did you hear her laugh? The limit of our fooling around, you might say, is kidding each other about noticing that somebody is nice looking, or the kidding around in the swimming pool and the hot tub during water aerobics. And I'll do another reel about that right now.